Hi guys, by the way, my name is Joseph, and uh, I'll show you how this workflow that I have created and how I start building it and what's going to be the process of the workflow that I have. And first thing is we're going to be creating the blueprint. So I am creating a blueprint in Miro because I just wanted to make sure that everything is aligned and I won't forget any single thing inside the workflow. So that is the reason why I am creating a blueprint for the flow itself. So I'll start here and I'm gonna make it big. So my workflow starts with the appointment book. Okay. And then it's going to create a new contact and then you're gonna apply tags, the pipeline. Again, uh, it's gonna be color coded, so I won't forget and I'm not gonna lose track. So if you see this, it's going to be like the weight inside Gohighlevel. And then here is the pipeline status and this is the tags. So yeah, and then the red uh, circle is the start in the beginning. So yep. And then actually since it's quite long, I created a different workflow, so I'm just gonna I make half of it. So alright. Okay, so it's gonna be a glimpse of my blueprint for the workflow itself. And let's go ahead and go to my automation. So it's going to be start here. So again, the trigger is if someone booked, it's going to create a tag, schedule, confirmation, wait, the usual steps of the booking, okay, and then update status up until consultation complete. So after the meetings that the client and the consultants is already done, now it's going to be under consultation complete. So yep, I'll just put that one because it's going to be moved to a different workflow or like the next one. And then let's go to the second workflow. It's like a continuous one. Okay, so here's the thing. So the first one that I created was actually up until the consultant and the client agreed. So now, consultation payment received is the starting point of the client is agreeing to get the service from the business or from the business that I've created. So yep, and including here, I'll show you. So here it's payment received. Again, I just filter it that we already received a payment from the client itself. Okay, and then after that, it's going to be, of course, sending contract because usually, as what I've noticed, some like putting it as one, and as my previous work experience in a call center or working in e-commerce, working in online, so we usually ask for payment first before sending the contract. So that's the first thing that I actually applied, and then of course we're gonna be moving on. And then here, after uh, we send the contract, there's gonna be a follow-up contact from the consultant itself. Uh, I wanted to put a call, however, I don't have integrated the phone number yet, so um, I'm not able to do that. And then here, so again, if client is agreed to sign, okay, they already signed the contract. The next is it's going to be moved to a different pipeline, which is agreement signed, and then after that, they were going to be receiving an email for the kickoff email, which is the start of the service. So again, um, I am sending the email itself. If you, I'm gonna make it big. I'll show you what is the email looks like inside. So here, I already included or put the link for the onboarding form, and then I also include the instruction or link to the client portal, and of course, there's gonna be like a call again since they just aside from the free consultation that we've created, since it's going to be like a consultant services, not only the free consultation, but of course all of the services from what we have, it's going to be applied here. So there's a usual thing um, that depends on the consultant and the client's conversation from the previous meeting. So it's gonna save it and then let's move. Okay, and then after that, it's going to be like we update the pipeline, and the last thing is send review request. So technically, after we already have the service, we have to send a review request. And again, there's a lot of things why we are sending a review request, because first, it's going to be more legitimate business. Second is someone visit the website, they will also check the review. And even in Google, when you search online, they're also checking for the review. So it's also really important, and that's the reason why I included at the last part of the workflow that I have. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And I just wanted to remind that before doing so, okay, before I created a workflow, what I did is, of course, preparing all the emails that I need, all the forms that I need, set up the payment link, set up the contract, and so on and so forth. So, yep, so that's how I usually plan building a automation or workflow automation. I actually Gohighlevel is kind of flexible when it comes to the automation, because I just use automation in Revo, in System IO. So with Gohighlevel, it's kind of technical. So yeah, and okay, so that's gonna be it. And thank you again. Have a good day. And again, my name is Joselle.